Well, it seems that we're back here with more of Kitchen Nightmares. That's right, a restaurant owner reacts to Kitchen Nightmares. And this is more of a commentary video rather than a reaction video. So I will be talking a lot and discussing different aspects because I used to work as a waitress, then a manager, and then ultimately now in my older years, I am getting old, but I now own 2 restaurants. So I'm happy to get my input and a lot of perspective beyond the scenes, behind the scenes. And I also went to film school, so I have a lot of filming knowledge as well. So I got a lot in this brain that I love to give and share with you all and make a lot of jokes and sassy comments. So I really hope you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm quads. Check us out over on the Patreon. For $5 a month, you get early access to these reactions, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut. Anyways, let's get into it. Code word for today, so I know you didn't skip the intro, is raw. Let's get it. California, baby.
Hollywood studios whose employees enjoy dining and making deals at the local restaurants. But there's one restaurant that is not benefiting.
That's beautiful. This restaurant is gorgeous.
There's one restaurant.
Look how big it is. What the hell?
That is not benefiting from this location, and it's in financial hell. It's a neighborhood pizzeria called Sebastian's, named after its owner, who is also a part-time actor.
Oh.
Who's about to receive much-needed help from Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, Ramsay driving nice cars. I see you.
Restaurant a little over 2 years. I can cook anything. Hi, that's a sandwich. And my mother's been teaching me since I could.
I'm an actor, a chef, a restaurant owner, a dickhead, a stupid motherfucker, a dumbass. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cook him that hard. I just don't like people with like massive egos about it. I can cook anything. Listen, I own a restaurant. I can't cook anything. There's highly trained chefs who do fantastic work that I could never replicate. All right? But go off. You feel me? Like it's, hello?
Could walk, so I guess that's my formal training. My ability is endless. Put it in front of me and I'll make the dish for you. I'll eat it myself.
That's not saying a lot.
Very polite to my staff. This is unbelievable.
That's not saying a lot. Yeah, I'd eat it myself. Okay. As would most people who make themselves a fucking meal. Most people who eat food make it for themselves. All right? What? That's not a big flex.
Whoa. Very understanding, I think. This is filthy. This is ridiculous.
When he's get upset, you might see pans flying across the kitchen. Better duck. That's all I have to say.
Ask him to do one damn thing. One thing. This is why we're losing money.
Sebastian's, you know, he's kind of abrasive at times.
Okay.
The things he says are like, what?
Everything's a big joke to everybody, right? Big joke. They're not paying the bills.
People are scared of Sebastian.
This is ridiculous.
Does he think... I mean, I know he's currently on a TV show right now. But does he treat his whole life like that? He external monologues to cameras that don't exist normally? Do you think he does that? What? Just, I gotta do all this shit on my own. I just gotta... No one pays the bills around here. I pay the bills around here. And clearly don't care about this business like how I care about this. Like, crazy asshole. That's supposed to be inside of your head. Huh?
Just don't deal with it.
Some people actually can't, but it's, yeah. But
I don't. You make something wrong.
He just
I
seems
told you
bitchy,
how to
though.
make it 6 times. I have no problem with firing you. I have no problem at all. I fired 49 people in the last year. So I'm trying as hard as I can.
oh, you know what he is? He's like Amy's Baking Company, but without the psycho cat vibes. Yeah. Meow meow.
I'm still getting used to the menu.
It gets exhausting. Explain the menu. I know.
Oh my god, that menu is huge. Holy shit, is it a novel?
I've created a unique menu that nobody else has.
We have 23 gourmet flavor combinations.
There's 21 gourmet flavor combinations.
There's 20 gourmet flavor combinations.
Wait. Pick a flavor combination and
They don't even know the number because there's too many for them to. Oh my god.
then you add to beef, chicken, portobello mushroom, or steak. Shrimp. Wait, can I start over?
So the meat is in the combination. If I saw it, I can do it. I mean, because...
No, it's chicken. Let me start over.
Let me look at it real quick.
if your waitresses are overwhelmed and they work there full time and they're overwhelmed by your menu, imagine being a customer. Do you know how overwhelmed as a customer you would be by that? Holy shit.
That's seriously the menu. The majority of the servers are actors. We all know it's really expensive to live in LA, and so we need to make money, but Sebastian doesn't do a good job at running Sebastian's.
Something going over there? I'd say 90% of the time we are losing money.
Call him Daddy.
How did he get such a massive restaurant? It's a massive. They have a fucking pool table. Why is this place so huge? And it's empty.
Hey, Mama. Hey. My wife originally invested probably about $300,000.
What's up, buddy? What's up, Mama?
I'm very fortunate she does make good money.
Is this a check?
Yeah, I wish.
We need checks.
I basically control all of the cash. The investment gets to be resentful.
Listen. My level of frustration is so high already. I just need a minute. I'm okay with one spouse making more than the other. I think it's stupid to be like, they have to make the same amount. I make more than my fiance, right? And he's fantastic. He works diligently. I just work like a fucking psycho because I record too many videos a day because I have no social life. But the thing is that like there has to be a level of responsibility. Like you can't just have one partner who's like, give me money. You make so much. Give me money. You can't have that. You have to have like a relationship where you discuss and you work through your finances and you understand and you both take it very seriously because you want to build a future, especially for your kids. Like there's a whole level to it of like working through shit together. And it just breaks my heart when you see like one member of the relationship just overspending the other's money. I mean, we've seen all the time people talk about like, oh, gold digger, right? And it's like, yeah, those people fucking suck. Have some value in the person you're with, right? To like discuss with them and to talk about it and to realize, hey, you're being a hindrance on them. And it's like, one of the things that I'm really happy about my relationship is that I like love investing. So I love doing stuff like that in general. I'm very like smart with my money. I'm very frugal. And when it comes to anything like a larger payment, like for example, if I have a friend who has a medical bill or a family member has a medical bill that they can't pay for because fuck the US, right? And I talk to my partner, like we talk about it. We're like, cool, how much are we willing to help cover my friend's like medical bill or my friend's medical bill? Right? Cool. Okay. And like stuff like that, where it's like we have like this mutual understanding and agreement. Like technically, even if it's my own money, it's like I respect him enough to have that conversation still because we're partners, right? Just because I have like the money to give to do that doesn't mean it's mine only. It's also my future's. It's also like my kids' future, which I don't have kids yet, but we're planning to like hopefully within the next year, right? And it's like my wedding money, and it's like all that kind of stuff, right? That's all very, very combined. So it's like when you start to just use the other person for their money to like follow your dreams, it might be a romantic notion, but it's fucked up because you're both supposed to be together.
Because it's so daunting.
I did $490 today, all day. It's hard sometimes.
Holy fuck, that barely covers your staff!
I don't have
oh shit.
If things don't change here at Sebastian's, hey guys, I don't see us open longer than 6 more months. I really don't. It's 8 o'clock and there's nobody here. So we're gonna go.
Let's go.
We're good. Right out of here.
It would be very sad for this place to close because I love this place.
Coming in day to day and trying to deal with that.
Fun fact, one of the chefs in this episode is also featured in Kitchen Nightmares episode Casa Roma, which you reacted to. Are you telling me one chef was in 2 Kitchen Nightmare episodes? Are they following that man's career? That's crazy.
It takes every bit of strength I have sometimes.
That's impressive.
Really hold on.
Live music, wood fire, breakfast, plasma TVs.
Sebastian's finally found it. It's here, right in amongst all these studios, and on the front out there, very tacky. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is kind of tacky, but
Yes. Yeah, Gordon, how are you?
Yes.
huge place.
Yourself?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Working here with Chef Gordon Ramsay. It's like, as an actor, having Robert De Niro say, you know what, I'm gonna help you with this role. Man.
Let me take a seat.
Please.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you all serve?
Do I always serve? No, but I do greet and meet every customer that walks in the door.
Jesus.
Every single customer, whether I come over and just say hello, or I spend 10 minutes, sit down and have a glass of wine with you.
You sit down with the customers and drink wine?
Why not?
I hate when people do that. No customer wants you to sit down and have a glass of wine. The only customer type that wants to do that is sweet little old ladies with their books. Sometimes they put their book down and they start looking around aimlessly and you go, hi, is there anything you need? And they're just like, I would just like a little bit of company. Are you busy? And I go, nope, I'm fine. And then I'll have a little seat and talk to them. That's the only time it's appropriate, if they ask for it, okay? Otherwise, no. And even then, you can get out of that pretty easily if you want to, just by saying you're busy, but like, yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Christ. There's photographs on the menu. There's pictures. Are these real, these photographs?
Yes, they are, sir. I took those myself.
It looks ghastly. I've always had one simple rule.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you come across a menu with photographs, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Our menu concept is very unusual and unique.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
The variety. Would you like a walkthrough of our main concept?
I think there's a really important thing for modern day food is that if you're on a delivery app, you have to have pictures for almost everything. Pictures for your most key items that you sell are one of the best things you can do on a delivery app because people like the satisfaction of seeing what they're going to get before they order it. It helps like with the psychological purchasing process. That's a good thing. Now, when you do it for a menu, there's two ways to go about it. For a menu that's anything above mid-class to fine dining, like mid-class and up, no pictures, right? Anything that's in a casual range and lower, you can have pictures on selected pictures. You can't have multiple on the same page. You can have maybe two, or you can have one dish that's like a faded background of the menu. Why not? So the reason being is that pictures tend, like when you're looking at a menu, you tend to actually not order the thing that's a picture. Now, the reason being why you'll do it in a chain restaurant, right? Sometimes you'll go to a chain restaurant, you see a picture and you order it, is because they do a special type of like work within Photoshop. So if you take Photoshop, go to like raw camera filter or something like that, right? And you start to like go in and you start to really like change the settings of it, right? You increase the clarity, you go through and you rework a lot of the details of the image. It takes time and effort to really get graphic designers who put love into those pictures for it to be successful. If you're just a random restaurant, that doesn't work to the same quality level. Taking a photo of the food isn't gone through an entire marketing team that decides that to make that decision. You know what I mean? So in a chain restaurant, if you see like a dessert menu with a bunch of pictures of dessert, or if you see like a drink menu with a bunch of pictures of drinks, or if you see it in the actual menu itself, that goes through an entire, not just a graphic design team. There are literally people whose job is purely for the psychology of consumerism. And that's what they deal with, is understanding how that applies. So it's like, when you do it as like a local shop, you shouldn't do it like this unless you have somebody who can have that extra step. Now, the benefit of mine in particular was that we do have a few pictures on the menu, and the pictures that we selected are because my dad actually is one of the largest, like one of the more well-known psychologists. I'm going to brag about him. This is not my brag. This is my dad's brag for this one. But the reason why we chose to have a few pictures in our menu was that he is somebody who is one of the people who basically helped develop the psych field. My dad old as hell. But most of the textbooks that you read, if you're taking any psych course right now, has his name on it. He's been published over 25 times. He's done a lot of different case studies and stuff too. So it's like, when it came to like the psychology of marketing, it's like, yeah, like he's gonna have a great input. Sure. So cool. Right? And no, my dad was the one who took the pictures. We had a photographer come in and take the picture still. It's just that he helps with understanding what should be placed on the menu or not. So even then, you don't just take the pictures yourself. You still get a photographer to do it. You still need that extra layer of effort. You can't just fucking take pictures on your fucking phone and slap that shit on the menu. It doesn't work that way. It's not going to be successful, right? So, I mean, that's just kind of like the different layers of like how menu design works in successful menu design. You're better off having less pictures than more. And if you do have pictures, it has to have a reasoning behind it, right? So, yeah.
Of the menu.
Concept.
We have a concept, please. Over here is our main concept of the restaurant. What we have is 20 different combinations of marinades, toppings, and seasonings. What you do is you choose one and then you add it to either chicken, portobello mushroom, New York strip, or shrimp. Angus ribeye, prime cut, that's cut for Sebastian's. You can have one of these combinations with an entree, with chips and gravy on the side if you'd like, with one of our side salads.
See his face. It's in the menu. And Chef Gordon looks like his head's gonna explode.
Available at any point in time. We have a half-pound Angus prime burger.
Bro, I imagine taking one of my sweet neurodivergent friends to this restaurant and them getting overwhelmed and us leaving. I could just see that happening in real time. Them being explained the menu, them getting overwhelmed, and me being like, all right, I'm so sorry, we have to go. And just taking them out. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, come on. What the fuck is this?
Burger.
Jesus.
Actually, 20.
You're neurotypical and you'd leave. Yeah, man, that shit's weird.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
That menu itself is weird. I want to phrase that better. God damn. When your menu, yeah, the menu is supposed to explain shit. The fact that you have to explain it yourself means that you went too far. As a neurodivergent guy, I suggest we fuck off. Yep. Yep. It's also like those times where like I'll have like a friend who gets like overwhelmed by something, and like, man, me personally, like my good time is when everyone's having a good time. So if someone doesn't feel comfortable, some shit like that, cool. Like we'll just wrap it up and do something else, like whatever makes someone comfortable, right? And I'm like, you show them this menu and have the waitress start going at them. Looks at me like a lost puppy, like, damn, bitch. Yeah, we good. Oh, man. I don't know. I have like a few friends who have like a bit of social anxiety and stuff like that too. I'm just super outgoing. I'm very extroverted, right? So it's like, whatever. Like most of the time, people feel comfortable. I mean, I used to have a friend who like had so much social anxiety, they couldn't go grocery shopping. So like what I would do is I would just take the time out of my day to go grocery shopping with them like twice a week. Just so that they feel comfortable going out. And then like interacting and like being around people, right? It's like sometimes you gotta like make the effort for your friends. And if they don't want to be in a situation, don't tell them to tough it out. Be accommodating. Unless they're just being an asshole. If they're being an asshole, put it in line. But if it's a friend who's like actually having like a problem and they're uncomfortable, I mean, cater to that. Just like how they would do it for you, right? And if your friend wouldn't do that for you, they're probably not a decent friend, to be honest. Because understanding and compassion is really important.
I've never heard such a complex menu in my entire life.
Probably not.
Okay, okay, I'm going to start with some calamari.
Calamari?
Yes. They're fresh?
Yes, it is.
Small portion of calamari.
Okay. Chef Gordon questioned the quality of the calamari.
How much do you want to bet it's frozen calamari? How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet?
My calamari is fresh.
And then for my entree.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh, stop fucking lying. Oh, I know he is. I know he is.
I'd like to have a New York strip.
Okay.
Can you make me a little fresh pizza?
What type of pizza would you like?
You
I'll
decide,
decide.
yeah?
Perfect.
Thank you.
Lou, set me up a small dough, please.
And what's your name?
Sonia.
Sonia. Good
Hi.
to see you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do?
I'm an actress.
You're an actress?
Yes, I am.
Put her up!
Do you play with Sebastian? Because he's an actor.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
And the calamari, are they fresh or are they frozen?
I'm sorry, didn't they say a small calamari? Holy shit, is that supposed to be a small one? That's massive!
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
And the calamari, are they fresh or are they frozen?
they are frozen.
Frozen.
Oh, stop fucking lying. Oh, he a liar.
Who'd do? He told me they're fresh. And they're not fresh, they're frozen. That confirms two things.
He's a liar. Yep.
And a dishonest one.
Yep.
Can I get you anything? No?
A sick bag.
He asked me for a sick bag, which I just didn't know what.
He's joking, honey. He's joking. No, she took it seriously. Did you see how stun locked? She was like, he's trying to make a joke. Oh no.
Say, so I was like, okay.
Oh, God.
He said that he wanted a puke bag.
Excellent. Fantastic.
I didn't know what to say though.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
You say yes, sir, and walk away.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Sebastian, just, you could tell in his face that he wasn't very happy with the comment.
I understand the guy's a professional, but to say something like that, a sick bag, come on.
She does look like Snow White. You're right. Good catch.
This is the house.
Wait. Hey, he's eating something else there and they didn't review it. Look. Did he like it or something and they took the edit out? Because they just swapped it right out. They didn't even talk about whatever this is. What? All right, well.
This is the house speciality?
Yes.
Yes, and what kind of pizza is it? What flavor?
It's a Popeye pizza.
Popeye.
Yes.
Thank you.
What's a Popeye pizza? Oh, because I got spinach. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, I see you. Because it got spinach.
Hey.
Hey.
So I got the chef here, Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's in the dining room eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he thinks my food is terrible.
You think your food is terrible?
Yep. The waitress asked, can I get you anything else? He said, yeah, sick bag.
No, sir.
Yeah, I don't agree with his opinion.
Throw him out.
Throw him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With two wood-burning ovens there, I thought at least they would be...
I'm sorry, was the editor high? What's happening? The editor must be high. He's clearly eaten. Right?
Throw him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And they go back to the shot of it being not eaten while he does voiceover? What are... Put down the drugs. What are we doing? God, interns editing. God damn, unpaid one. Clearly, Jesus.
Wood-burning ovens there.
It's jarring.
At least they would be able to be in a position to do a stunning pizza, but the base is soggy, it's all watery. Surely to Christ they make a fresh pizza dough here.
Sonia,
Continuity? What's that?
I want you to plate it to him, and I want you to say, as Sebastian's mother would say, manja.
Manja?
Yeah.
And as Sebastian's mother would say, manja.
He doesn't have a fork and knife. I think it's gone. I think he took it away. There's no manja if you don't hit. Hey, wait. Come back. Hey, I can't manja on nothing if you don't give me that fork and knife.
My God. It's very difficult to manja without my knife and fork.
That's my point. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Apart. Relax.
Okay.
It looks like a cat.
And she said it and she sprinted away from him. She turned her back, she 180 that shit and zooped right out. God damn, she's so nervous. I don't blame her. She's just super in her own head, right? Because she's in front of a camera. Her dreams to be an actress. You know, she's got a lot going on mentally. It's okay. It's okay.
Food. What an embarrassment to New York strip steak.
That's supposed to be a New York strip? Oh my god.
Chopped and cooked to how everything's under seasoned. Enough food for today.
That shit I look like I would feed my doggo.
Okay, in my mind,
I present it better though.
You can act because you clearly can't cook. The food was shocking. The calamari
Someone in the chat says, why would you cut it up in the first place? Because that's how mama used to do it, huh? She used to cut it up in little bits because you're a baby. You don't know how to eat. Little baby needs her bits cut up, okay? She goes, all right, little Timmy, I gotta make sure I cut up all your meats because you can't cut it yourself, okay? Now be a big boy and use your own fork. That's what that is. 100%. Mama made it like that because you're a child. You're a man-child. Not because that's what's supposed to be done. Like, holy shit.
Calamari weren't even fresh. Why do you need to lie to me on a professional front?
Calamari?
They're fresh?
Yes, it is.
They are frozen.
Frozen.
I'm not going to buy top calamari to mix in the seafood.
Oh my god, he is doing the Amy eyes, though. I can't... My god, my eyes gonna dry out doing that. God damn. I said, oh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. It's hard. My eyes don't like... How do you...
Not a 4-star restaurant.
I need my eye drops.
Even our hamburgers that we just started making, we make fresh.
Pizza dough?
Pizza dough, no. That comes in flash frozen for us.
I thought pizza was your specialty. I thought that's what this place was famed for.
No, sir. Our menu, that concept that baffles you, that's what we're famous for.
Ew, Gordon, clean your ears. We are famous for nothing. God damn.
You're queuing up at the door and you're packing them in right now.
I don't know why.
Well, he said what he said.
So you're telling me now that those 20 combinations is something that's blown your customers away?
Unbelievably.
Yeah, blowing them the other end of the fucking world.
I was basically kicked in the face. To me, that's...
I'm trying to decide how rude I want to be. There's a comment I want to say, but it's kind of just true. If you close down the business and you sell it off, you could pay for the hair transplant to help you get more acting roles. I mean, you could do something more beneficial for your career than having this restaurant. Like, just saying. Like, I can see through it. Like, it's transparent. I can see your scalp very clearly underneath.
It shows ignorance and a lack of respect. I truly have no respect for the man and his awards. They mean nothing to me at this point. Okay, my pizza
Slay, thank you.
be in supermarkets.
What?
I would love to franchise this and have a Sebastian's all over the world.
Oh my God.
Just think how that sounds. Sebastian's all over the world. That makes me excited.
You haven't got fucking one right so far. How the fuck can you think about two? I need some fresh air. The guy's gone.
That's my face right now. That's my face. Whatever this is, that art is me watching this. I'm tied down by you motherfuckers telling me to watch Kitchen Nightmares, suffering and depressed. Holy hell. God damn. This is... This is crazy, man. His ego is so high. And I get actors have big egos, like, but Jesus, I don't know how people can tolerate being around you. Like, you're the fucking the dream and the mental gymnastics. Dude, you're technically already doing one dream right now, opening a restaurant, running it yourself. That's a dream. You're using your wife's money to do it. And you're gonna talk about the next dream you have? You haven't even accomplished this one. What is he doing? He does taste his own food. He does taste his own food. He eats it. But he's like, I eat my own food. Yeah, man, we all eat our own food that we make. Doesn't mean it's a fucking quality for a restaurant. You know? Just because one of y'all start throwing some meat into like a goddamn pan and make some hamburger helper doesn't mean that you a chef. Right? Like, there's a big difference.
This guy is seriously off his fucking trolley.
I just won that one. I won that one.
What?
I won that one? Oh my god, he sees conversations as fights that to be won. I hate people like that. Oh my God, it's just getting worse. Conversations are not fights to be won. Conversations are to converse. Like, it's insane. What? Even when I'm in an argument with my fiance, right? Even then, even when I'm in a relationship with him and I'm in an argument, right? Or even with my friends, it's never I won that conversation. It's cool. Let's try to see each other's perspective and see what's going on here, right? And have mutual understanding. Because it shouldn't be like I fucking won, right? Like, it's so stupid, right? Because one of the biggest things you can do, especially if you're in the right and the other person's in the wrong, is don't rub it in their face. It's easier for someone to accept it if you give them a way out, right? Like, for example, let's say that like we're in an argument, right? I'm in the right, you're in the wrong. As a person who cares about you as an individual, actually a little too parasocial, let me say it's one of my friends. One of my friends, as somebody I care about, right? I'm not going to start being like, I told you so. Why the fuck don't you listen? I told you from the start. God. No, what I'm going to say to them is like, you know what? I'm really glad you could see my perspective. And, you know, it means a lot to me that you could hear me out. That's it. I had a friend who was an Andrew Tate fan where I spent an hour and a half teaching him why Andrew Tate's a piece of shit. This is back during the Andrew Tate hype, right? For those of you guys who don't know Andrew Tate, he was a male influencer who also has been currently arrested for human trafficking. I don't know where the case currently is now. But he's been charged for it. Sorry, he's been charged for it. And he belittles women and sees them as objects and is very degrading towards, like, when it comes to gender roles and to like a male perspective, and very toxic towards men's mental health, right? He's not a good influence for men. And it's sad because he tries to leech money off of young men who are single. And it's really sad to see. He said trafficking? Yeah, he's been charged for human trafficking. Yeah. He's been in jail for quite a while. He's been in and out of jail for the past, like, sex trafficking. But one of the things that he did is that he brought women from America to Romania and trafficked them through the Loverboy method, which is, anyways, I could do a whole video about that, but I'm not going to right now. Anyways, he is somebody who would literally hold them in a compound. It was terrible. And what happened is that he started building this narrative, and online it was getting crazy. And young men would listen to him say something like, men want to be loved, and it's heartbreaking because all we want is love, and we can't seem to get that. This is why women are shit, because they'll never give us the love we deserve. He'll say stuff like that, where the first half of the sentence is true. Like, some people just want to be in love. They want to be happy, right? But then the second half of the sentence is fucking psycho, right? But since you agree with the first half, you listen to the second half. And that's what happens. That's what his whole method was, right? And people would be like, well, he has a point. And I'm like, yeah, the point is just to camouflage what he says next, right? That's not like, we look at the core issue here. It's not it's sad because he's saying one half that's like true, but he's using it to manipulate you with the second part, right? And it took me sitting down with one of my friends for almost an hour and a half because I was like, I'm not letting you go down this rabbit hole. Like, I care about you enough to have this conversation. And my friend was really defensive. He was like, no, people just say that about him. You don't know, okay? People just talk shit about him. That's not what he actually does. Okay, he doesn't actually say that. All right, and I would go, no problem, here's proof. And I sat there and I got directly from his own videos, his own recordings of him saying shit, and sent it to my friend. And he was like, oh, fuck. I'm like, yeah, man. Holds felt like 15. No, he's at the time this conversation happened, he would have been like 27. Yeah, just really heartbreaking. Anyways, at the end of the conversation, I wasn't like, yeah, I told you, you fucking dickhead. I was like, I'm so happy you took the time to hear me out. Right? Because it's really like infiltrating a lot of people's brains, and it just makes me really sad to see men growing kind of cold towards women when in reality it's like there's so many great women out there, that they're being painted as being evil or toxic or like all these terrible things when there's so many amazing people. I mean, I brought a lot of my female gal pals, right? I brought a lot of them onto stream and you guys love them because they're good people. And it's like really heartbreaking to see. I mean, keep in mind, this was during his massive rising, right? When this conversation happened. This is not recent where I had this conversation with my friend. And it's important to realize that even if you're in the right, even if you're frustrated, even if you're an hour into the conversation, if you really want someone to agree with you or to have a meaningful change, you can't make them feel guilty or defensive. You have to be understanding towards it. Right? Yeah. By the way, he told us who it was before. Not sure if you remember. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to bring it up in this video because I want to rehash it. But yeah, I know I've told you guys before who it was. That's not a big deal. It's not a secret, but.
Fucked up, delusional mind.
Woo! I won that one. I won that one. He was giving me shit, and I gave it back to me, and it was like, whatever.
Sebastian?
Yeah. Hello, chef.
I just want a little word. Listen,
here we go. We're having a little chit chat.
Jack fucking shit. You've got the audacity to stand there talking to me about a franchise when we can't even get a pizza right.
It took everything in me not to just freak out. I've been here 2 years.
He's painful to watch, and I love it. I love that he's painful to watch. Do you know why? Because if I watch this alone, I would like have a meltdown. If you guys watch this alone, you would have a meltdown. I'm your comfort person through this because this guy's fucking insufferable. 2 years and I still can't make a pizza, bitch.
What have you got to show?
What have I got to show? Yeah, I'll tell you what I have to show.
Debt.
Pride.
Debts. Debt's what you have to show.
Sir. A lot of people feel that way about you.
What's successful about out there?
It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Gordon. What kind of childish... Go get your mom to cut up your meat for you. Dumbass. What the fuck are we doing?
I'm still here.
That's what makes it successful. You just answered my question. I'll see you later. Yeah? Oh, me. Woo!
And he treats it like a... He literally pulled a SpongeBob victory screech. He said, woo, 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 woo. What the fuck are we doing? I can't... This person can't be real. He's literally holding the victory pose in the background. It's just what is happening.
I think I won that one.
Yes.
I think I won that one. Yes. Oh my God. Imagine being married to him. That poor wife. If he wins an argument, he's literally pumping his fists in the air, making you feel like shit. Oh my God. While spending all your money.
Confusing. Gordon returns to observe a dinner service.
What's up, beautiful? Good to see you.
Who's that?
I'm gonna come on and have a beer with you guys. Nice. Yes.
Who's
We have
that?
a lot of directors, producers, you know, industry people coming in. Yeah, man.
That was not your wife. Well, you'd be hugging like that, smooching up, telling you go grab a beer and sit with them. Oh, that's not your wife.
Man, holy shit, I'm like, how do I know this guy?
Listen, men can have women as friends. There's no problem with that. If I saw my fiance hug a girl like that and smooch her on the cheek, I swear to God, I'm coming for his Achilles tendon. I swear to God. Nope. You know why? Because I'm gonna make sure that I have to roll you around in a wheelchair so no one else can fucking do it to you, okay? Oh, you trying to give body contact to another bitch? No problem. Like if he hugs a female friend, whatever, that's fine. I don't really give a shit, right? I hug my friends. That's not a big deal. I believe in equality. A kiss on the cheek? If I kissed a dude on the cheek, I think he would literally like grand slam me. He'd be like, hugging ta-ta! Like, right? That's it. Like, no shot. Like, he'd be like, oh, you don't need kneecaps. No problem, honey. No problem. Right? Like, it's just be equal. Hugs are fine. A fucking kiss on the cheek? Get the hell out of here. Unless it's a family member. Like, you know, my little nieces and nephews. So cute. Oh, my aunts, my uncles, old people. So cute. No problem. All right? That's fine. All right? You do it. If I saw that happen with a coworker of his, my earrings are coming. I'm literally, chat, hold my earrings. Chat, hold my earrings. This is not happening today. Not today, bitch. Hold them. Hold them. Thank you. Like, don't forget some people do that in cultures. I would be respectful if that was established prior, right? If I was with a partner who does that and it's been established prior and they even did that to me when they first met me, I'd be like, okay, I get it, right? But if they started picking it up recently, you're a whore. Like, you are a liar and a whore, and I do not trust you because that is no longer cultural. That's you being a bitch. All right, big difference. Big difference. One you already know going in. The other is fucking weird. Just saying.
Majority of the servers are actors, rappers, models. Well, I'm a model myself. I've gotten a couple gigs off working at Sebastian's.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, that's nice.
Sebastian's is the young who's who of Hollywood.
But for these young actors, their biggest performance happens nightly when they have to sell Sebastian's overcomplicated menu.
Okay, let me explain the menu to you. It's a little bit different. There's 20 gourmet flavor combinations. You decide if you want chicken, portobello mushroom, New York strip.
It can take up to like 20 minutes because there's so many different combinations and so many different options you have on our menu.
Then you decide if you would like it in a roll as a sandwich, on a bed of lettuce as a salad, or just as an entree. Okay?
I can't even. Too much stuff.
Bro is getting overstimulated, and I feel you. I agree. He goes, there's just too much stuff on the menu. Bro's like, I just want to eat. I'm hungry. What?
The waitresses struggle with the menu. Gordon hopes to observe Sebastian leading the kitchen, but that is not the case.
Q, I'm selling table 100. I got the Siciliano. Give me the shrimp Pittsburgh with the caprese salad. It's coming in 20 seconds.
Okay, she come into the kitchen.
I love to cook, so it's crazy, but my strong point is when we busy. All it is. All it is.
I love her. Take control. Someone who takes control. Okay.
It's frozen. And then you deep fry it. And that goes in a burger bun.
Bloody hell.
Is there anything that's ever cooked homemade? Not very often. Very rare, Luke. And what you put in there?
This is just the potatoes. We just pipe them through.
And you make fresh sweet potatoes?
I believe it comes in frozen, yes.
Frozen. So what do you do to it?
We just heat it up.
You just heat it up. So it's not even powdered mash. It's already made in the factory and it comes in.
Yeah.
Processed mashed potato.
If I get served a vacuum sealed mashed potato, I'm gonna call Crime Stoppers. It's gonna be my next phone call. Sorry, I'm too dramatic. They hurt me with their potatoes. The starch is not starching, besties. I need assistance. I would like to report this restaurant because they hurt my feelings. Listen, I'm not too picky. I mean, we do fresh potatoes. We do hand-cut potatoes and everything. So, how it works for my restaurants, because I have two restaurants. I have one fish and chips and then one Indian food restaurant, right? My mom's the head chef at the Indian food restaurant. And the fish and chips one, we hand-cut our fries, right? And hand-cut fries make such a big difference. The level of effort to make it is very difficult, though. So what we do is that we actually have two prep guys who come in, and in the morning, or one guy, if we're going to do one guy, it's 2 hours. If it's two guys, it's 1 hour. And before we open, all they do is just fucking slam some taters there, man. They start getting them potatoes going, right? And we do that before each shift, right? You have to have fresh produce, right? In the other place where there's potatoes and some curries, right? Especially like, you know, in the vegetarian options, stuff like that too, is that we have bags of fresh potatoes and that we get fresh produce from a vegetable seller and supplier that's local, right? Because we try to support local farming, right? So it's like a lot of our produce is done through I was going to say the name of the seller. That'd be terrible of me. Sorry. But like, right. And like, you like build connections with these families who own these businesses, right? Like we know the butcher personally. We know the produce supplier personally. And it's like, the more you support local business, the more people want to support you in kind, right? And when you get a bunch of frozen bullshit, that's really heartbreaking because you're not only like neglecting local business, But you're also a local business that's not supporting each other. That's how you really build a community, right? Doxing your business partners. Yeah, I gotta like watch what I say sometimes, man. But I'm good. I didn't say anything here.
Noticing the lack
Like shit, bitch. I make them gift baskets during goddamn Christmas time. My family's Muslim, but I still make them gift baskets for Christmas. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like sometimes you gotta just show some love and appreciation and shit. You know, this is what it is.
fresh food. Gordon heads to the fridge to confirm his suspicions, and what he finds is
And my vegetable supplier likes my dog a lot.
Is failing.
Well, it's definitely processed.
A fridge stocked with pre-packaged frozen
Oh.
food.
Nothing's fresh, mate. This is all bought-in sauces.
Yes, sir.
This one's a buy-in.
Yes. Yes.
Buy-in.
Yes.
I don't think we should be serving as much of the stuff that we do out of cans, and I think that most of the stuff we serve out of cans, we could probably make that in-house.
Oh my god, make something in-house, dear god.
And to Gordon's amazement, even the pizza dough is frozen at this pizzeria.
And you get them in frozen?
Yes, comes in frozen. I think it's one of the best frozen doughs I've seen. And
When my partner and I were both in university, right? I remember we had like strict budgets for like our spending habits, right? Like we were eating poor, right? We were not eating well. And one of the things that he lived off of during that time period was there's these $2 pizzas you can buy that you can pop in the oven, right? From the grocery store. And he would stock up on those and slam them in the freezer. And oh my god, the level of shit that we survived off of was crazy back then. Totino's? Oh, okay, there you go. You guys know. And that, oh my god. Yep. Builds character. My broke girl meal was I'd get a whole bag of frozen broccoli, shove it in my fridge. I'd buy a whole bag of tilapia, put that in half in the freezer, half in the fridge. And I would eat that every single day of the week until it runs out. And I make it with rice from my rice cooker. That's it. Every single day. That runs out. Okay, this time I'll get chicken thighs. I'll do it all again. Next time, all right, we're going to get meat. I would just keep doing and no variety, no nothing. Do you know why? Because I can't afford variety. I mean, I'd have different spices and stuff each time. Like I would change it up. No cup noodles. I didn't like having a high sodium intake because like that was during the time where I was like still really athletic. I mean, you know, obviously when I got cancer, I gained a fuck ton of weight because my hormones being imbalanced. But I mean, prior to cancer, I used to like run about 10K. 10K. I don't know how much that is in miles, but I usually ran like 10K every day. I was really big into running. So you just having too much sodium only works if you like balance out. So since I was drinking like a lot of like Gatorade Zero, I was having enough electrolytes. So I didn't really need to like balance it out with more salt. Like if you have a higher salt content, I usually do it deliberately when I have a headache to spike my like electrolytes and everything and balance out. I try not to have a high sodium intake in general, just because people of color are usually like, and especially like just due to like relatives who have heart issues, I try to be proactive about my salt intake. But yeah, 10K is about 6 miles. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I do that about like 6.2. Cool. Yeah, I do that about like, I used to do that every day. Obviously, I gained like 120 pounds because I had cancer undiagnosed for 3 years. That caused my hormones to go imbalanced. And then I got diagnosed, and then I started going through treatment, and then I lost 83 pounds. Yay! I still want to lose 40 more, though, before my wedding. Because I want to be the weight I was before cancer. It's my only goal. I just want to be the weight I was before cancer. I'm not trying to be ambitious. I'm not trying to be crazy. I just want to be happy and pre-cancer. For 3 whole years, yeah, that's the reason why I had such like bad complication shit. Because doctors were telling me that it's like, one, they told me I was too young to have cancer, which was really fucking stupid, but because it was uterine cancer, right? And 2, they were blaming my weight gain on myself. And I was like, no, there's no way it can be myself because I eat really clean and I work out like an insane person. And they're like, you're lying. And yeah, and then I basically got gaslit till I like almost died. And then they're like, oh, oops. It's fine now though. Like, you know, I've been doing a lot better. Health wise, I've been doing a lot better, which is great. Why are doctors like that with women? reproductive rights. You know what I'm saying, dog? It's hard. It's whatever though. I'm pretty like, you know, I have a lot of frustration towards it, but I've worked a lot of it out in therapy because of how much I've been through and how terrible it is, you know? But I feel like I've come to terms and peace with a lot of the stuff I've been through, you know? I'm just happy to be here, I guess is the best thing about it. I'm just happy to be here. There's definitely days where I'm like pissed off, but yeah, is what it is. Anyways, I want to lose 40 more pounds so I can look sexy in my wedding dress and just look like I did before cancer. That's my only goal. That's my only goal. Mind you, I won't have the same muscle mass that I did back then, which sucks. But still. Because, girl, I'm trying to slay. Yeah.
It's the only way we can right now to save $1. I gotta be in there.
With the presence of a world-class chef in the house, Sebastian decides it's time to take over in an attempt to impress Chef Ramsay.
No! You don't normally do that! You're gonna complicate things!
I got it, Lou.
I can do it. I can do it.
If I just moved Lou to another station where I thought she'd be more useful at that point, and I could kind of just regain things.
You're fucking it up!
Why he asked me to come over here.
Next pizza you guys have, I want to make. I was really wanting to show Gordon that my ability is endless. There's nothing I can't cook. Put it in front of me, and I'll make it.
How's it going, man?
Put it in front of me, and I'll make it.
Hold on. To be crass, cow turds. I'm not wrong. All right, continuing.
How's it going, man? That's history.
But they taste better than they look.
And to make matters worse, this pizzeria's most important cooking device is not the pizza ovens, but a microwave.
Order up!
And I'm gonna teach you a fun trick for when you go to a restaurant. If the plate is hot, it is definitely microwaved. 100%. If the plate is hot, it's been microwaved. The only time it's an exception is if you see condensation around the rim slightly, means it was fresh from the dryer. So look for those two signs. Either a slight amount of condensation on its way here because it's being cooled by the air of the room as it approaches you. Yeah, heated plates. Yeah. But heated plates, you'll notice. There's a big difference. Actually, easier way. If the middle of the plate is burning hot and the edges are colder. Heated plates, you'll usually notice is like it's a lukewarm temperature around. It's never burning. And even if it is hot, by the time it makes it to you when the person's holding a cloth with a plate, it's consistent throughout the plate. It's not just the center that's hottest and then the outsides are like colder, right? You also look for the condensation. Condensation is one of the best things you can tell. But yeah. God damn.
Fuck.
Now Sebastian's carelessness is affecting the customers.
I'll be real with you. I am not that dramatic when I find a hair in my food. I do not flip out like that. I'm sorry. They knew they were on camera. That's what that shit was. Huh? I thought they found like a fucking fly in their food or something. Something that gave a jump scare. I'm gonna also be real with you. Humans shed. All right? I'm not gonna be super upset if there's a hair in my food. I'm just gonna let them know. And be like, hey, there's this happening. Could you just help me out? They make me a new one, it comes back. That's fine. That's not a big deal. All right, I'm not here to like shit on somebody over that. I feel like my only time where I'll be upset about it is if they don't offer to take it off my fucking bill or they don't offer to remake it or offer me something else. Then I'm like, you are pieces of shit and this is your standard. You're used to fucking people over like this. That's disgusting. That's a pretty big difference, right? Yeah.
I had a salad go out and it had a hair in it.
Is it yours?
It's not my hair because it's not dark. No, I don't want to see you eat it.
The waitress came over to me and told me that there was a hair in her salad. What happened?
I just took it.
It's clearly his hair, too. He can't afford to lose more. Quickly grab it and put it in your pocket. You gotta get it implanted later. You can't afford to lose more of those, man. Come on, pull it together.
What happened?
I just took a piece of hair out of my mouth. I was eating the salad.
Oh, never mind. Oh, her freaking out is so valid. It went in her mouth. Oh my god, she didn't just see it. It went in her fucking mouth. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, so much worse. No, I would probably gag. No, I understand that. Oh, mental. Oh, no. No, I totally get it now. Never mind. I'm so on her side. I would be that. I'd tweak. I'd fully tweak. Eating it is a whole different thing. Seeing it, I'm like, might lose my appetite a little bit. Get me a new one. Whatever. Get a new order. Whatever. Take off my belt. Don't really care. Do something to compensate, right? But do not. Oh! Oh! No. That's so valid for them to freak out. So valid. I did not realize she put it in her fucking mouth. Okay.
It was going down my throat and
It was going down my throat, and then it came up. Oh, this poor woman. Oh, that's the worst feeling. Oh, that's the worst feeling. And it's someone else's hair, and it's terrible. Oh my god, no. Oh no, I don't. Oh my god. No, that's so bad. That's so bad.
my friend saw me pull it out of my mouth.
I'm gonna make you a fresh new salad in just a few moments.
I don't think I want another salad.
The salad's gone and so is your pizza. Pizza's on us tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Food that was comped, there was $300 worth of food comp tonight.
Get him out of the kitchen. His dying hair follicles are costing you $300 a night from how much food we have to comp. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. How do you end up costing $300 worth of comped food? The only time I can see that happening is if you're in a high-end restaurant, right? Because, like, I mean, I've been to a few places where, like, an entree is like $50, $60, right? Canadian. I probably wouldn't do that if it was America. But, right? And, like, if something fucked up happens, they comp it. I get it, right? This is a fucking pizzeria. And it has, like, a few entrees. Not even a few. It has 3 entrees, 4 entrees that you can just style different ways. So what? How do you have that much money loss in just...
We got that one coming out. We fucked up this one. This one's on the house.
And he's saying we fucked up in front of the customers? And we're just giving away a free pizza? Because oh my god. And we're still gonna give them another pizza on top of that because the other one's coming. Oh my god. If you messed up a pizza and you're gonna give them another one, why not just keep the other one out back that you messed up on? You can give it to your staff at the end of the night or something. Why would you give them the extra pizza? What? I don't... What? What's happening?
Share, make some friends. Make some friends.
Oh, that's such a good point! Someone in chat goes, imagine being his wife and watching this. He's basically burning her money. So true. Good point. Good point.
With dinner service coming to an end, Gordon has many concerns.
Are you okay? Hey, I need somebody over here to get some of these plates going.
Not the least of them being that the owner seems to be...
Okay, they reused that clip from earlier. This is a clip they had earlier. They just did it another time. He was drinking from the same bottle earlier, too, in the same seat. Okay, they're trying to make it look a little shittier.
Concerned.
You'll come back tomorrow, I'll be sitting on the same couch, curled up with a bottle of vodka, just going, talking to myself.
All right. Someone in chat goes, not every restaurant owner is like you. I mean, the thing is, though, is that I've worked in restaurants with like other owners and shit like that. I'm not like, it's not like I've always been an adult, you know. I've been young, and yeah, like I've been with restaurant owners who have been actually been with managers who've been something else. I'll tell you fucking what. Anyways, I've been with like, well, there's one owner in particular who was pretty bad towards me. But the tip money was too good there that I couldn't really leave. And that sucked. I ended up leaving eventually. But I worked at this bar and I had people who would kind of like, my butt. A lot. And one of them knew the owner. And I told the owner, and he was like, just guys being guys. It's fine. Like, I know him. He's not really like that. And I'm like, yeah, but he just did it. And this is not bad. This is not during a time in my early 20s and like late teens, like 19 serving age in Canada, by the way. Like 19 is drinking age, I mean. From like 19 to like 24, I was a deeply quiet person. And I really broke out of my shell after that point. And like, I just didn't, if I had the fire I have today, I could have stood up for myself more. But I really didn't have that back then. You know, I really like the person I am now where I'm very outspoken, but I wasn't back then. And I kind of just like let it go. And then my boss, to like compensate me, gave me an extra $100 for it. And like, I've never felt that dirty from this whole situation where he's like, yeah, a little grab ass is no big deal. Here's some fucking money about it. Like, what? It's just, I felt really objectified. And like, it just felt really shitty in general. But I think that's probably like one of the worst experiences I had with an employer, was like just how fucking weird the whole situation was. And the guy was like old as shit, right? But it's like, I don't really give that as an excuse to like have someone treated that way. And like another girl there who like, she's also really pretty. She had like a really large bust, right? And for her, he would like get frustrated with her if she tried to cover it up. So sometimes she would wear like a little, it's not really a tank top. So women have a thing called a bandeau. They can put over your chest that just covers your boobs and covers your cleavage fully. So sometimes she would wear that when working. And he would tell her literally, go take that off. Right? And it's like, it just sucked. Like, it just sucked. So, yeah. But the tip money was so good there that like, we couldn't really leave for a while. And yeah, eventually I did. I didn't stay there for super long, but I wanted just enough money to kind of like make me comfortable to buy textbooks for university and then fuck off. And that's what I did. So.
How are you, chef?
That place closed?
Thank you. And you?
I'm doing okay.
Chilling out with your buddies?
I don't know. It's been a lot of years. I've never checked, actually. I could do a follow-up and check, but I've not checked.
He didn't think that was professional. Did you need me, chef?
I need 2 minutes with you on your own.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not professional. Just drink it with the homies.
Work. You guys gonna hang out for a little bit? Yeah. I was kind of upset at Chef Gordon at that point. I felt like he was being a little unreasonable.
We're gonna close it. Yeah, chat.
Taste together.
So these heated chafing units, the issue with them is that see the top pan? See this top pan? Underneath it is a secondary pan with water that's clicked on to boil underneath it to keep it warm. But just because it's water and condensation to keep it moist doesn't actually do that. Do you see these outer edges? This is all crusted. It's all burning regardless. And that means they're going to get crusted bottom of this mashed potatoes and crusted edges as well.
Let's have a little taste together. What does that taste for you?
It's not great. It's a little dry.
It's cut the fucking end off, squeeze it into the container, and send it.
A lot of stuff isn't homemade.
95% of the stuff is bought in.
Okay. I was gonna go with 80%.
This shit is the most...
Bro missed the spoon. He did. Gordon did.
14 crap I've ever tasted in my entire life.
It's almost more important for me to let this go out at half its quality and go out and make sure that the guests are happy and meet the guests and talk to them.
I'm not going to a restaurant for the experience of the owner shoving his dick in my face. I'm here for the experience of some good fucking food, man. Listen, there's some little restaurants that look like little holes in the wall garbage dumps. And I want to eat that good ass food where they can barely speak to me because they don't like making eye contact. They're definitely running as a second drug front. But it's okay because the food is bussin'. Now that's what I care about. All right? I don't want some big ego dickhead being like, hey, that's my fucking place, baby. I know the food kind of ass, but I'm kind of saucy with it. Like, no! I don't care!
To be a fake chef, aren't you?
No, because I don't believe I'm a fake chef. It's a franchisable concept.
Why are you so fucking obsessed with becoming famous with a franchise? Why can't you just have a restaurant and cook your ass off and get customers in here for the love of what you're doing?
I was hoping that this would be my launching pad for my name.
How? That's not cooking. If you are convinced in your mind, right, that what you're doing is going to work, you're beyond reach, you know that?
Really?
Fuck me.
In a town known for its movies, tonight's...
Do you notice how he doesn't shit on the idea of frozen dinners, though? Because Gordon Ramsay has a line of frozen dinners, so he can't shit on people for that anymore.
dinner service is a major flop.
The nominees for the most confused restaurant in Hollywood is Sebastian's.
Yep.
Sebastian's and Sebastian's. And your most famous words tonight was not any form of delegation, organizing, insight. It's on me. Comp that one, I'll take care of that bill, serve that to there. You're running a business, not a freebie, drive by, pick up and go
yeah.
home. You shouldn't be saying that at 10 to 9 in the middle of a bloody busy night. What do we comp in terms of dollars?
Probably close to 300.
300 bucks?
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know what to say.
Oh my god. Just $300, man. Oh my god. It's sorry, I just
Working with Gordon is going to be a challenge. I felt like he was being a little unreasonable.
Here's the thing. What needs to happen here? Big change. We will have a new menu. Are you all right?
I'm sorry, he's not crying, he's rubbing the sides of his nose. He's not crying, he's rubbing the sides of... What's he doing? What is that? What is that? What is he trying to... He's just rubbing the sides of his nose. I don't... Is he trying to fake cry? I don't know. See, the thing is, for me, I can cry on command because I have a lot of emotional trauma. I just tap into some of my depressing thoughts and boom, I'm crying. It's my depression is a very slippery slope. I'm always on the line between laughing and crying. Always. Anytime, any moment. I can be sad as a bitch in just a moment. Don't worry.
It's day 2, and after yesterday's eye-opening observations, it's time for Gordon to get through to this stubborn chef. With pre-packaged and frozen food turning customers off, Gordon gets the staff headed in a new direction.
Okay,
to
let's
take
do it.
advantage of the pizza ovens, which up until now have been used just for show and not for cooking.
Sebastian's? Yes.
Having a beautiful pizza oven and not even using it because you use frozen fucking pizzas makes me so depressed. It makes me so depressed. Oh.
Needs to become known.
Welcome, homies from YouTube. Welcome,
One thing
welcome.
only. Fresh pizzas. What are those two things there?
Pizza ovens.
This place can become
This
so...
motherfucker is so vain. He has his golf trophies vibing and a photo of himself.
So popular for homemade, fresh, wood-burning pizza.
I'm not making the money, and it's quite expensive to really start using fresh dough again.
Guys, come here. Have you...
He treating that shit like a YouTuber with silver play buttons. Fuck, bitch, you crazy. I vibe with it.
or you ever tossed a pizza dough?
No.
No.
Not here.
All of you, yeah, are now going to become great tossers. I've got two phenomenal...
A proper tosser in it.
Here, now.
Sorry.
Gentlemen, come in, please. Come and say hello.
Gordon brought in a couple of guys to show us how to be pizza tossers and everything. It is just like going to Benihana's and watching them chop your food and cook it right at the table.
Now, yeah, I want you to become the perfect tosser. Lou, you have a go? Yes? You? Let's go, guys. All of us, yeah?
I'm up for a challenge and willing to try something new.
Yeah, you gonna be a proper tosser in it.
Go, Lou.
Tosser is an insult, but not a literal tosser though.
The only thing I hate about
That's
that whole
fine.
thing is I have to get rid of my nails. But other than that, I love the fresh pizza.
Can I throw pizza dough? No, I can't. I can't do hand tossing. I've never tried it. At least I've never tried hand tossing before. But looks cool. Looks cool.
Okay, guys, let's go.
At this point in the game, one of two things has to happen. I have to accept what he says and go with it, or ask him to leave.
Coming up, when the kitchen
Yeast is not as like bad as you guys think when it comes to pricing. So like for example, we make our own dough for bread at like my restaurants, right? So for that, it kind of just depends. One of my chefs is really good at being cost efficient about it. The other one's recipe makes it pretty big and fluffy, and you can kind of smell the yeast off of his a little bit more. But normally, if you do it right, you shouldn't really be able to smell it that much, though. That just kind of depends on portion control and stuff like that. But it's not usually too bad. Making bread is one of the cheaper things you can do, which is nice. But the problem is for like one of the restaurants, is that there's a thing called the tandoor, which is a clay oven, big clay like pot oven. And in that, there's a special technique to how you make the bread. Not anyone can do it. So you have to actually put your arm in it and slap it to the side, which could be very dangerous for people unless you're used to how to actually use a tandoor, right? So it's like, it's the preparation for it is not the cost of food expense, it's the employee expense that makes that bread expensive. Because you need to have someone who's on staff always who can make that to order, you know? It just depends for that stuff. How long does it take to learn to make bread? I mean, to learn like how to make naan in particular, I don't know. Depends how good you are at like learning and how fast you can pick up on stuff. But it can be, you can be pretty wasteful trying to learn how to use it. It's pretty brutal. Is the oven like a cylinder type shape? Yeah. More round, more like a circle-ish type. With a little bit more of a closed off head. So you kind of put your arm and you slap it to the side. And then it cooks. So, yeah. A dome? Not really a dome, because there's no sealed off top. Yeah. It's a little interesting. I mean, there's that. There's also a thing called like a tawa, right? People can call it tava or tawa, but either one's fine. And it's like a very it's like a big metal plank. It's very heavy. I don't know how else to call it. It would kind of similar to like, not really a grill for you guys. not really a flat surface top either. It's a little different than all of that. It's like a physical oven type of thing. It's very strange traditionally, but yeah, you can also make bread on top of that as well, which is more open. But it's just for different types of stuff you want to make. Yeah.
Heats up. Sebastian starts to crack. It's day 3. While Gordon took the day to get the staff focused on fresh food and using the brick pizza ovens, his design team worked overnight to transform the restaurant.
Yay! What do they even transform? It kind of looks pretty already.
To see the changes, such as new decor.
Guys, ready? Yes. Okay. Don't drop the baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Go. Right.
I liked it before. I liked it being red. It looks duller, yeah. The red gave it like a pop. It made it feel more vibrant. This feels posh. It feels too plain. What the fuck are we doing? What? This is a downgrade. This is genuinely a downgrade.
First minute I walked in this space, it was ridiculous. It feels new and fresh.
Okay. Getting rid of these black foldy chairs, I agree with. That's fine.
It feels...
You need to add some fucking color to these tables and to the walls and everything. There's just, it feels depressing.
New and fresh, yes.
The new chairs are a good idea, though. The other ones are bad.
It's just overwhelming the way the place looks.
The circle, the semicircle was kind of cute. Did anyone else like the semicircle? I kind of liked it. Is that just me? Yeah. Because, like, it's a pizza place. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to, like, feel like I'm going to, like, a semi-cash place. I'm here to, like, you know, I don't know.
New chairs, new couches, new linen, little bar there to serve your cocktails from.
This is great. This is so gorgeous.
This is a huge restaurant, man. The size of this place is insane.
You start to see just a nice, vibrant, clean look. Wow, it looks new. Sebastian, the first time I've heard you lost for words. Yes? You're speechless. Huh?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Lou, happy?
Very.
Yes?
Very,
Good.
This is huge. It's bigger than big. I just cannot describe how happy and overwhelmed I am now.
One more thing.
Okay.
It doesn't look like a pizza place. Exactly. I agree with that.
Dough. Because from this day on, you're now going to be making your own dough.
Oh, yeah. Professional mixers are a game changer, man. Professional mixers are crazy. My dad got a new mixer for the house. I was like, how much you pay for this? He goes, I don't know. Your sister bought it for me. And I go, how much she pay for this? And he goes, why? And I'm like, you already have one at the restaurant. Just go visit the restaurant. And he's like, but I want to make bread at home. And I'm like, man, getting old is such a vibe, man. I love that for him. Picking up a hobby, like, I just want to be a grandpa who bakes bread. I love that shit for him. You know what? Get your expensive ass mixer, Dad. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough. All right, man.
An extraordinary piece of equipment. Lou, come over, my darling. You wanted fresh dough in here, is that right? Rumor has it.
Well, she got a nice French manicure.
Fresh dough to your heart's content, you know that?
I was overwhelmed.
Nice French manicure.
Looking at that mixer, it was phenomenal.
Now you've really got your work cut out, my darling, you know that? Okay, good. This is the start.
Yeah, sorry, one person in chat goes, a dough mixer. It's just so cute. You're just sitting there like, doesn't everybody have like a mixer or something in their house? Just trying to figure it. What? Those are usually not that expensive. I don't understand.
From decor to wood-burning oven to vibrant attitude from the staff. The real work starts tonight. There's no excuse.
Although Sebastian craves success, he has been resistant to change. And now he's about
New
to
menu!
face his biggest fear.
New menu!
Is play to our strengths, okay?
Kind of noticed that he was holding two menus. One being mine and one being the change that I think I was most afraid of. And that really made me nervous.
What I'm going to confirm now is that the confusion has gone. Gone, yeah, is a confusion.
Gone is Sebastian's 20-ingredient mix and match flavor menu with pre-processed frozen food.
It looks like a can of dog food.
And in its place...
Man, watching frozen fries makes me fucking depressed, man. Oh, the difference between fresh hand-cut fries and frozen is such a world of a difference, man. Oh, man. I'm so blessed and lucky that I have no social life and I'm usually recording with you guys. Because whenever I go visit one of my businesses, I'm there like, temptation is high. Usually what I do, if I go to cash out or something, I'll get like one of the workers to like make a little chicken strip for my dog. My dog eat the chicken strip outside and then we leave. I don't want to. Yeah. You make a chicken strip for the dog? Thanks. All right, thanks.
Food.
It looks like a can of dog food.
And in its place are made-to-order items using fresh and homemade ingredients.
Just have a look. Let me read you through the
My dog's name is
first,
Lexi.
Okay? Pizzas, all cooked to order on our very own wood-burning oven. A margarita, a salami, a vegetarian, and then the entrees. Grilled New York steak and a wood-burning oven-cooked chicken. There's nothing quite like
Oh,
this
that's such a good
currently going
menu!
on in this
That's a
neighborhood.
good fucking
You have got
menu!
an amazing chance to succeed here if you keep it simple.
I like the new menu. It's simple.
Alexa, play Party Rockin'. Google, play Party Rockin'. Hey Siri, where are the bitches at?
The fresh products and the fresh dough, that's a big thing for me.
Take away the intimidation, Sebastian. Play to your strengths. Use what you've got.
Party Rockin', some my bad chat.
New menu. I think it was a bit overwhelming for Sebastian's hair.
Are you upset there's no photos on there? There's photographs on the menu. There's pictures of the food.
I took those myself. No, the photos isn't the thing that I'm concerned of. It's just it's the change I was scared of.
Are you worried about the size of the menu?
No, the size isn't the concern. It's I don't see any uniqueness.
You're not going to now ask me to turn around and say what you gave me in terms of pizza was unique.
I've created a unique menu that nobody else has. And Chef Gordon said, I quote him, I've never seen a menu like this before. So
That's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. What?
I'm assuming that it's quite unique to him also.
Stop trying to be too clever. Don't try to be too smart. If you are, anxious about 20 combinations.
You know what? I'm gonna say that next time I hit on my fiance, I'm gonna be like, hey baby, you looking unique. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hey baby, you looking indescribable. Not our chat. He's not our husband.
I thought that there'd be more compromise with my menu. I didn't expect it to
You
be
look
completely
unfathomable.
gone. I love that menu.
You tried for 2.5 years.
He's saying he loves that menu, and all I could think about is, can you love your wife and kid more? Because you're burning money that goes towards their future. So stop being a fucking dickhead. Like, how much can you love this menu more than your own family at this point? Like, really think about it. Really think about that.
And it hasn't worked. That's the end of that chapter.
With the Academy Awards falling on the same night as the relaunch, Gordon decides that this coincidence should be taken advantage of and is rolling out the red carpet for an Oscar night party. And Sebastian's is fully booked.
We're gonna kick ass and everything's gonna be a whole lot
Oh,
different.
nice.
I like to see this place rock.
Nice, nice.
Tonight, expect a lot of chaos, but it should be fun. Here.
I'm fighting right now still inside about that menu. It's driving me crazy right now in my head. Hey, we're serving, you know, 100 people in 20 minutes.
With the kitchen hard at work with last-minute preparations, Sebastian is still brooding over Gordon's overhaul of his menu.
Sebastian's such a bitch. Imagine getting help, and imagine that one of the biggest issues you have is that you overwhelm and confuse your customers. He goes, hey, I'm going to eliminate your issue to make sure that we can resolve that and have a really nice time. Also, I got you a new mixer for your dough. We're going to make fresh pizzas, and we're also adding another thing of fresh chickens to your menu, okay? Like, let's do all this. Let's make it work. I like casting Orb of Confusion. Why you make me stop? What? What do you mean?
Menu.
Everything's a big joke to everybody, right?
They used that shot earlier in
This
the
place is a mess.
episode.
Nobody wants to clean.
Okay, right. Sebastian, where is he?
Send everybody home and do the shit myself.
Where's Sebastian?
Italian's office.
In his office.
Lou! This place is a mess. And the waiters, they can't even clean. I gotta come in and vacuum the rugs. What is that about?
Delegate. Delegate? I'm sorry. Before the shift starts, before like people come in, pay them an hour early, pay them an hour after, tell them to clean. Common sense. Cleaning is important to the job. If it's a part of their job, they should do it. But delegate. Instead of getting mad about it, be like, hey, this should have been cleaned. Can you please clean it right now for me before customers come in? That's it. No need to huff and puff. No need to be upset. Sometimes people also just forget. Sometimes you'll give someone a responsibility and sometimes they just fucking forget. And that's also okay. That can be dealt with. Just tell them. Like, it's not a big deal. Communication goes such a big way. Be reasonable. This is so stupid. Oh my god, I just look like salad fingers in the background.
One
The painting.
can be the happy-go-lucky Sebastian, and then
Who put this chair on the floor? This is what I'm talking about. And then we wonder why we're losing business.
okay.
Anybody gonna get the phone?
Well, now it's even more messy because you threw the dustbin. How you doing? That's counterproductive.
It's Oscar night, and more importantly, relaunch night at Sebastian's.
I'm very excited, and we're just gonna have so much fun.
So for full booked nights, there's a certain way that it's done in restaurants. Full book nights or event nights are done very differently from regular. So what you'll do is you'll have an hour and a half seating time usually, and there'll be set seating times. So you know how when you call up a reservation for restaurants on a normal day, you'll be like, hey, I want a reservation for 7:45 at blah, 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 blah date. Is that cool? Cool. Great. We'll see you then. Party for blah, blah, blah. Cool. Yeah. Right? It's pretty simple, right? Days where there's an event going on, there'll be seating times. You'll have like maybe like a 4 o'clock seating time, a 6:30 seating time, right? Stuff like that, where it's like separate seating times. And even if someone wants to walk in and their table is cleared, you don't sit down. You don't sit them down because you can't. What you can do is offer takeout though, right? And that way, it's like it's a reservation that holds. And like there's also confirmation numbers you can do, things like that. Like now, not so much back like in the 2010s, but now it's a little bit more updated where there's now like online notifications or text message notifications to let you know, hey, your table is actually ready early if you want to come in for your reservation sooner for your seating time. Like you can do stuff like that if you want to, but you shouldn't overbook yourself and stick to seating times. Do not do scattered reservations for event nights. But on normal days, yeah, scattered reservations are fine, even if it's busy. It's whatever, right? This is like a reservation book you deal with. And like a lot of POS systems now, like the touchscreen systems, they also can like reserve tables pre-ahead too, and like notify you and stuff, which helps.
The new everything. Wherever you want, grab a seat.
I'm really excited to prove to Chef Gordon that we can actually do something right.
And although there's excitement in the air, Sebastian is feeling one thing more than anything else.
Where's Sebastian?
Hatred, anger,
pressure.
Sebastian. Excuse me, sir. Okay, 2 seconds. Control it, whether you're running the pizza side or whether on the grill. As those orders come in, push them out. Get on top of it and make sure that everyone is not shouting across each other. One person controlling it. Yes? Okay? Any questions?
No, sir.
No? Good.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Already the restaurant.
He keeps drinking glass bottles of water, and all I can think about is that $3 you're just drinking casually because you're thirsty every fucking time. I can't imagine doing. I can't. What the fuck are we doing? I would rather drink Dasani. Okay, bitch. Dude, no. For that much money? Oh, hell no.
Is buzzing about the new menu.
I'm a baller on a budget, bitch. Y'all acting like you too good for Dasani, but listen. It's cheap. I usually get the no-name spring water is what I get. Not for my businesses, for myself personally. But I live in an area now, because when I lived in Toronto, you have to buy bottled water. You can't really use your taps because you're in the city and the pipes are all fucking old as shit. But now that I don't live there anymore, I can just have tap water. It's safe here, which is nice. But
The roast ham chicken.
Okay.
We have the pizza.
You're gonna try the shrimp, Nikki. You're gonna love. So far, everybody really likes the new menu. It's really nice.
And the first wave of orders is now hitting the kitchen.
I got 2 margaritas in.
Okay.
nice, we making money, baby. I like that.
The pizzas are selling great. These shrimp Nickies are going like crazy.
Like crazy. What, the margarita, the salmon, the small? Sell it.
An hour into service, and the new simplified menu is enabling
Wow,
the kitchen
that's
to
great
run
to
smoothly,
see.
and the orders are getting out in good time.
This has got ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and spinach. It's so good, you guys. And keep in mind.
They're giving them samplers to try out. Interesting. Okay.
All the dough is all homemade. Enjoy. I hope you like it.
And Gordon's new made-to-order entrees are impressing the customers.
The shrimp tastes good. The night is going very well. A lot of people are enjoying the new food because they think it's really fresh.
Much better. Much better.
But instead of being happy, Sebastian is still disturbed over the menu change.
His ego is too much to handle. His ego is too high. Things are going well, and he's just mad he can't fuck it up. Like, it needs to be about him.
Hey, look at that, yeah? And think frozen mashed potatoes. Bollocks.
No comparison.
I want to try to go back to all of those 20 flavor combinations. There's a lot of uniqueness with the menu I was using. Whether he thought it was good food or bad food, it was unique.
Sebastian still doesn't fully support.
He doesn't care if it's good or bad. He likes that it's unique. Oh yeah, chat. Press 1 if you think he's going back to that old menu the moment Gordon walks out of here. Press 2 if you think he's gonna stick with it. Holy shit. It's so obvious at this point. It's so obvious after that.
This is gone. This is gone. You gotta pull them tickets.
And before the night is over, the microwave is back in action.
Make me a Primavera.
Off the new menu or off the old menu?
No, the old menu. All right? A Primavera, an antipasti, and another Pittsburgh.
Okay, I need to know what Sebastian did here, because this is a mess.
Unfortunately, Sebastian's reversion to his old
He's
menu
literally
has
fucking
caused
up.
confusion in the kitchen.
I need this 35.
Was that 35 what you just sent out right there?
No, this is table 3, and this.
No, I think that's the same.
Erica, Erica. Get her, get her, get her. I need that sandwich.
Okay. I can only tell you from a server standpoint, it was almost like a domino effect. Once one thing started happening.
Oh my god. He can't even read. He likes the complicated menu because writing looks pretty, but he can't fucking read. Oh my god.
The scampi is gone for table 9. I handed it right there.
We started using old menu, and there was so much confusion in the kitchen.
So he's serving the old menu now?
Yeah.
He served the old menu in the middle of dinner service when it was going well. Oh, it hurts.
I love the new menu, but the original concept of Sebastian's with the 20 flavor combinations.
It didn't work, dude. It didn't work. What does he mean?
A fucking dog's dinner. No fucking way. No. No, I just wanted to know what happened if I wasn't here.
Are you serious? You think
No, I'm asking, yeah, I'm just asking. Don't start this, go fucking cold. Here we go, cue, action, drama. Fuck me.
Welcome, guys. I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Oh, dear.
It appears as though Sebastian's ego is getting in the way of
It
his
is.
potential success, and Gordon's had enough.
Sebastian, I need a word with you first. Right, my man.
He can talk to me any way he wants, but when it comes down to it, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
You don't!
When?
Sebastian, you don't know what you're doing. That's the whole point. You're on a show literally called Kitchen Nightmares. What do you mean? You're so fucking stupid.
We got off to a shaky start.
Sure.
Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
And then we kept our heads down and we got through it together.
Name a car for an edit. A Toyota Camry. Have a nice edit to that, bitch. Make me look cool in that shit. I pull up. I pull up. I pull up in a Camry. I was gonna say Honda Civic originally, to be honest with you.
Yes, we did.
And we made some really exciting changes. The menu's changed. The staff have changed.
Yes.
Mate, there's one thing that hasn't changed in this establishment, and that's you.
That's right, he the problem.
I'm 40 years of age, and I've gone to a lot of restaurants, but I've never, ever met someone I believe in as little as you. I think that you will go back to your sloppy, shortcut, 5 out of 10 frozen ways. Good luck. Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable.
Fuck.
He said what? Bitch, I fell backwards. Hold on.
But I've never, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
He said you a failure. You always been a failure. You have been a failure. You continue to be a failure. And I know future you is going to be a failure. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I think that you will go back
Holy shit.
to your sloppy,
Holy shit.
shortcut, 5 out of 10 frozen ways. Good luck. Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable.
Fucking useless.
You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me right now?
Oh my god.
Honestly, I haven't seen Sebastian.
He crashing out. He crashing out. Oh shit. He undid the buttons of his shirt and started full tweaking.
Sebastian just got real loud. He just changed like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's pissed on his bonfire.
Fucking arrogant fuck, that motherfucker. We're done. Get the fucking camera out of here. Chef Gordon!
Oh, fuck, he broke that. He broke that. He literally broke the door. That was definitely locked. He broke that shit. It was definitely locked. Look, you can see it literally break off.
Chef Gordon!
Look. He broke it. The whole part is splintered. He broke that. Holy shit!
Where are you?
I'm here.
You come into my restaurant?
Yes.
I'm just so fucking disappointed.
You gonna calm
Okay?
down?
Stop pointing your finger at me. Are we gonna speak like men? You're gonna speak to me like a man?
You didn't listen to what I
You're
just
not
told
listening to what I'm saying.
Did you just hear what I just told you?
I'm stepping away from you because I don't want to be too close.
You ungrateful.
You have no idea.
Nasty,
You have no
vindictive,
fucking idea.
Joker.
Fuck you.
That's it, is it?
Yeah, it is it. You're very disappointing.
Second fucking shit performance tonight.
Are you fucking kidding me? Your whole act is a fucking joke.
Anything else?
Your whole act is a fucking joke. You're a phony.
You shouldn't run like that.
Run like what? Chef?
Am I supposed to be scared now, Sebastian?
Come on, give me a break. I busted my ass in there. You
oh my god. Dude, I gotta tell y'all, you know, it was nice to watch an episode that was like drama but subtle, you know, with Ninos. But man, I love a good egotistical dickhead just yelling. Just yelling. Frustrated and his shit not being... There's people who probably always like coddle him, right? He starts to get amped up and you're like, all right, honey, I'll listen. It's okay, it's okay. Like walking on eggshells with him. Gordon doesn't even fucking walk on eggshells with him. No one should, but he definitely doesn't. And it's just satisfying. It's just satisfying, okay? This to me is the equivalent of motherfuckers who watch soap cutting videos. You know those satisfying soap cutting videos? That's what this is to me. Dickheads getting put in their place. Love it. Love it. This soothes my soul.
You tell me, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Let me just tell you something.
You ain't telling me nothing. I'm
See,
done.
there you go.
I'm done.
You get your bit in.
Yes. Loser. I'm telling you one last time. You're a fucking dickhead.
While Sebastian lets off steam outside, inside the kitchen has come to a halt.
Okay.
Gordon has put an enormous amount of effort into Sebastian's. He has also been impressed by the staff's willingness to change.
They look lovely, don't they? Huh? Are they going out now?
Wow. It's hard to hear that what you've done is a failure.
Come on,
It
guys.
is.
Salmon
It is a
Africa,
failure.
yeah? Roasted vegetables, that's
I
it.
don't... What?
It's true, some of the stuff he says.
All of it.
Twisted with my ideas and my goals.
You
If
are.
Look at the numbers.
You can't drink on the sidewalk. You are clearly holding a beer. Just saying, you do not have a permit to drink on that sidewalk. Walk back to your goddamn restaurant, please. Thank you.
And I guess it looks like I'm feeling.
Okay, ready? Happy? Little slice of lemon. Knife, please.
I don't think it's a Perrier. Do you think it's a Perrier?
Right.
Because he seems like a crying drunk to me. Does he not give crying drunk vibes?
I
No?
guess before you grow, you gotta accept.
Oh, you think it is a Perrier?
Get them in
Oh.
there. Get them nice and... Yeah?
It's my family, my kids.
All right, that's no fucking Perrier. That's... Come on, chat. You almost gaslit me to believe you. Holy fuck. That is not a Perrier. Get the fuck out of here. That's definitely a green bottle. Look at it. Oh, whatever's in it is green. This glass at the top. I can't tell shit. Hold on. Let me pull it back for you guys. I need to put it back to regular screen.
Makes you want to work harder.
He's holding the bottle like a comfort
Let's go.
item.
What's next?
I-
Keep talking, big boy.
We're not focused on the right things, chat. Either way, regardless of who's right and who's wrong here, we are not focused on the right thing. What the fuck are we doing?
Shrimp, yeah? Good.
I don't have the degree. I didn't go to school. I know I've got talent. I'm a damn good cook. I'm not giving up.
Listen, there's a lot of people who don't go get their degree, okay? And I can respect that. I don't see a problem with that. Do what you want, right? But you're not talented. Like, that's just a lie. Him saying that in particular. Like, we might all have our individual talents and stuff, right? He's not talented, though. So I don't know what the fuck is he saying that to compensate for his inadequacies? Like, he feels so insecure that he doesn't have an education, that he's not successful, that he's like, I have talent, because he has nothing else to say for himself.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
Take a cooking class. Also, that's clearly not a Perrier.
I'll get there.
Look at that bottle. That's a full-ass label on it. That's a full-ass white label. Oh, you found the menu. It's Pellegrino water. Oh, bitch. Listen, we were all wrong. Wow, we learned. Wow. Oh, Pellegrino. Wait, what? Does mine have a white label on it? I have that. Oh. Oh no.
Everyone's just kind of looking around, and we didn't know what was going to happen.
I was speechless. I couldn't even tell you how worried I was because he's supposed to be this big bad guy, right?
I could feel him watching me. I felt like he would said, "What are you gonna do about your kitchen? It's falling apart." I'm like, "You're right. I gotta fix this."
How are we looking? Are we back on top now? Oh, yes. We are, yeah? It's down on top, yeah?
On point, chef.
Not confused.
He stayed? I'm sorry, after the whole debacle of screaming, I thought that we were done. Are we not?
No, chef. Good.
Sebastian just came in and he was ready to go.
Give me a large crostini.
I got you.
Absolutely perfect. Perfect.
Once things started going smoothly, Sebastian seemed to be a lot more optimistic. Get a little excited in here, Sebastian.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. The fact I've got a 1 in a million opportunity here.
He made a pizza from the old menu, and Gordon just said, perfect. There's something wrong. This doesn't seem like the follow-up. Because look. That's his Popeyes pizza. Spinach and cheese.
Absolutely perfect. Perfect.
Once things started going smoothly.
Yeah, I think the editor is fucking high as shit when making this episode, man. The editing team really fucked up, man. From start to finish. Like, this B-roll has not been hidden.
Sebastian seems to be a lot more optimistic. Get a little excited in here, Sebastian.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. The fact I've got a 1 in a million opportunity here. I'd be a fool not to accept it. Table 8, send it out.
Let's go.
He has no pens, but he has all the pens? What's happening? I'm getting more confused about when this was recorded. Because he got no pens here. Then they go to his talking head. He has a bunch of pens in his pocket.
Opportunity here. I'd be a fool not to accept it. Table 8, send it out.
Let's go.
What is this? What is the continuity? I want to know. I just want to know when shit's recorded.
Yes, table 11. Let's go.
Order up. I need us out on the
Oh, there's a little baby.
With
See her? She's so
Sebastian back in the
cute.
saddle, the staff rallies together and turns the kitchen around. Service has stepped up. Food is going out on time. And most importantly, the customers are happy.
Bloody well done. You took on the changes well.
if you're wondering, in a restaurant, like chefs usually have like pockets in their sleeves to hold like pens and stuff because you have to write down shit while you're working. So I don't know, dude. I like usually like take stuff off of items that you've completed and
Changes
label, but
it's hard, but I think it'll be
the
worth it
labeling's
in the long
important.
run. It's everything that we've worked for.
So this place fucking closed for sure. This shit's a failure. Who got the description? Who got the follow up?
Your enthusiasm is infectious. You know that.
All right, I don't want to hear him blowing smoke up his ass. I can't deal with that. I can't listen to it. I can't. I'm gonna read what someone says here. After Gordon left, the old menu returned. Of course it did. Sebastian was filmed in 2007 and oh my god, 2007 they comped $300 worth of food in one night. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's oh my god. No. Okay, that just gave me like a brain aneurysm. Sebastian's closed in January 2008. Makes sense actually. 2008 was a tough time. God. You know what? 2008 was really fucked up. I'm gonna be real with you. So fair enough. Sebastian had a role in 2013 movie Angels Around Me as a detective. His company Demo Enterprises is listed as owner of the New England Tree Company, a Sagas, Massachusetts-based landscaping business. The former restaurateur appears to be running for a position of selectman in the New England region. What the fuck? He's just bouncing from shit to shit. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna look at I don't know. Dude. I mean, it was a fun watch, chat, right? It was a fun watch. I'm glad we experienced this. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll catch you later. Thanks for your love and support always. Hope you check out the Patreon. Bye!